Alright, everything is up and running. Hello, Internet! Starting a little early, actually. Mainly just because, I just felt like starting early, and I've got a credit card now. It's in the mail to me within the next week or so. Doesn't help me get the soda I wanted off Monterake. I got one last thing in mind that I could try tomorrow. But if it doesn't work, I'm shit out of luck. God. At least, like, going forward, I have a means that should mean being the keyword here, should not be hassled over by anyone to buy stuff from fucking Japan. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, in case you missed it earlier, it kind of came across the Toku Collector's Twitter, if you pay attention to that at all. I guess for clarification, since if you just follow that, you didn't get the full information. What's happening is we're getting a Shoto, not Soto, Shoto, which is more of a, I guess more mixed brand, mixed series, normally Rider, but apparently this will be the first Sentai foray for them. A Shoto set of Sun Vulcan, an old Showa era Sentai series. I believe it's Showa era. It probably is Showa era. Rider doesn't, Sentai doesn't have the weird Showa Heisei distinction that Rider does. Which is one of those cases of, oh, this only really matters if someone cares enough to actually make a distinction on it. Anyway, we're getting a set of all of the entire team, which is only 3 members, with a whole bunch of accessories, like extra hands, all sorted of weapons and stuff, for that team. I assume, like, everything you're getting in this box is, like, everything you would want for a Sun Vulcan, like, 3-pack. But it's coinciding with a mini-plot release of their mech in a transport of some kind. I'm not super familiar with Sun Vulcan, so I can't speak to it, but we're getting a super mini plot release of their mecha, essentially, that is associated with the show. I believe, at the very least, the Shoto set is premium. I don't think the super mini plot is. I believe that's a regular release. I would have to double check that to see. But that might be premium as well. Probably not. I haven't seen anything come out premium of it. I found it weird that, like, no one had information about the date and, like, price for this. When Toku Collector, I assume, like, they pulled their information from Bandai's Candy Toy blog, or Candy Toy calendar, is where they got the information from, I assume, or got the photos and stuff. And, like, they could have easily said, hey, this has got a February release, hey, this is coming, this is premium, here's the price on it, because it's literally all there on the listing, on the calendar. Like, I went into the Soto Pop Discord that I follow and dropped that information just so people had it. Because, like, there was no indication that this was Shoto until I went and looked, and I saw it was it's listing under Shoto. And this is, like, another Shoto subline from the looks of it that I guess they'll continue for Sentai, potentially. It'd be interesting to see if this is how they're going to decide to do a Yudo Chronicle sort of thing, where here is just a premium box set of a Sentai team. Here you go, here's everything. Have fun. Like, I would dig the idea, like, it would work. I thought about this last night before I went to bed, because I have these thoughts, that, Yudo, since Yudo has the problem, unlike Rider, where it just doesn't have enough forms and characters and stuff to do a, like, full Soto-esque line to, like, they run out of material. If they did, like, Soto's, like, near monthly release schedule, like, they would run out of material very quickly. And also, like, it wouldn't be timed properly to do that material quickly in any time. So, I had the thought of revamp Yudo into what I was thinking, like, either tie it in with Psycho Battle, like reference Psycho Battle and call it like Yudo Psycho, or like Yudo Legends, like something along those lines, and keep releasing the current series in terms of Yudo. Like, keep that on track, but also do another team or two teams like alongside that in terms of box sets. So like your first box to use like Loop Hat as an example, we give you Lupin Red, Pattern Ichigo, and then 1 to 2 Red Rangers from another team, from other teams, and that's your first box, so that over the course of a year, essentially, you would have a complete 3 Sentai teams by the end of the year. Like, it's me looking at how Lightning Collection kind of operates right now. Like, not quite that style, but it's kind of operating where every wave of Lightning Collection is a mixed bag of Rangers. That way you're kind of hitting these different, like, groups. It's me looking at that and going, okay, how can, like, Yudo take advantage of that and, like, become a little bit more relevant? And a little bit more sought after. Okay, put other teams in there. Like split up the main team over the course of several releases. Put the main team, put a couple more teams in there. Like, spread it out. Like, still do the accessory box and kind of do that every box so you can cover, like, any, like, major accessories that you can't just put in with a figure. But yeah, that was my mindset. Anywho, all that talking out of the way, let's play some Fire Emblem. Now let me check the stream real quick. Okay, it's sounding good. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, not that much of a delay. I might not worry about delay tonight. I usually try to, like, match up my audio and the Discord audio to the capture card's delay. But you know what? I'm not gonna bother. Yeah, just as a quick heads up, we are back to OBS picking up the capture device on this. I tested it earlier and it seemed like it was running fine, but if the audio and video start getting a bit garbled and stuff, let me know. I will probably check in like 20 minutes or so to like see if it's still being garbled and gooped in nonsense like that. But hopefully it won't.
Someday we will take the Imperial capital. It is odd to think that I will be invading the very city that I once called home. Ah, that is still a ways off. I will prepare for our journey to ALL.
Even though we're getting reinforcements, we should still be prepared for the worst. Never shirk your training, no matter what. To practice, I'm going to chop something up with my sword. Unless you'd like to train together. Care to spar?
Oh, we have support conversations. I completely forgot about those. Let's hit those real quick.
Is something
Yeah, that was... Anywho. I know I shouldn't be super frustrated about the whole Mandarake situation. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but I don't know, I guess for me, I hate
I will not pry, of course.
not having a real good option to do something, especially when I've done that thing before so many times. Like, it's never been a problem until now for some stupid fucking reason.
I have met him
It
once or
it just
twice.
frustrates me to no end. And I'm just like, I'm so sick and tired of this. And I'm just to the point of just like, what can I do so that y'all can fuck off and let me do what I want?
My father had hopes
It's
that
all
in
I
the
ask.
past, I'd be married into a noble family, and that House Galatia's financial troubles would be a thing of the past.
Ah, I see. And the other house would benefit from the addition of your crest-bearing blood.
That was certainly the idea, but I broke ties with them. I do wonder how they are doing back home.
It seems to me you have suffered much for the misfortune of being born with a crest.
I beg your pardon?
I know crests are highly valued, but they are also a burden. My feelings are mixed.
You truly think so? But you're so devoted to the goddess. I'm surprised to hear you say such a
Also,
thing.
out of curiosity, if anyone's got advice on what would be a good cable to expand a Hapuna capture device, just a longer cord, I would love to hear that because I am in need of a longer cord
And you should be permitted to grow
to kind of get my capture device out of the middle of the floor-ish.
I agree. Thank you for listening.
If you ever wish to discuss this again, consider me available whenever you please.
Thank you so much.
And just as an update for the Minecraft mod, the Writer Minecraft mod, they have Gade's Majesty in the mod now as a suit. Or they got, not in the mod itself, but in their sneak peeks they have that listed. Fang Trigger is listed now as well. In Fang Metal, as I'm seeing here. I didn't realize that in there, but yeah, Fang Metal's here too, so they just went ahead and put in Fang Metal. And we have a recipe for the Grand Geo Ride Watch, and it's more or less all of the Phase 1 Rider Ride Watches fused together to get you half the Ride Watch, or half the Grand Geo Ride Watch, and the other half to get in the other 8 minus Geo. The other one is the 8 minus Decade to get the second half, and then it's those two halves. A gold ingot in the 4 corners, a Geo Ride Watch, and the Decade Ride Watch, and voila, Grand Geo. And they've also put in the Geo Waz suit from the stage show, because of course they did. I guess they're still working on Jin and Hirobi at the moment, since those aren't in. Geo is more or less, not Geo. The 0-1 material is only up to,
Yes.
more or less all of the current, like, what-if forms that have been on the blog. Like, we haven't gotten, Freezing Bear just yet. Actually, let me look.
Oh, I'm still the
Because I have
same
the
old Alois.
group
Come
chat.
on,
Let me
let's
check that
head
group
back
chat, yeah.
before nightfall.
Don't try to hide it. You're making it obvious.
Yeah, Flaming Tiger is the last one, proper form change. But we do have Russian Cheetah and the Punching Kong 0-1 as suits. So,
Shamir,
we're
can
still
I
waiting
ask you
on,
a stupid question?
Jin and Hirobi, and I guess the,
Stupid it is.
You're a skilled
Vulcan and Valkyrie form changes. I
countless
think,
missions.
I don't think
In
they're
the
in yet.
process, you've taken countless lives.
Correct. And your point?
After a mission, do you ever think about the people you
We are
killed?
we are a long way from that floor on the tower, so
I see. Well, I guess that's the best
like
way.
we're just about
There's no
like
point dwelling.
tomorrow before TGS we'll be doing, because I've done all the floors I want to do for now, just so they're out of the way.
I've got everything packed up. I'm going to head back now. You should head home as well before it gets too dark.
What a tiresome man.
Like I've done all the like floors that I want to do, so we're kind of like don't have to worry about building a bunch more. We're probably gonna end up doing like decade. Well, Sedith has A, but Ferdinand, A+, baby. I'm 32. And we'll give it a shot. I don't mind. Damn, critical. Hot damn.
A boon for our future. If I live, I fight.
They're getting to do less damage over time. Jesus.
If I live, I fight.
We're just mopping the floor with these guys at the moment. Yep, we got a Silver Lance Plus that Ferdinand probably could use. Yay. Through the little online area.
ALL, the Valley of Torment, lies on the border of 3 noble territories. The kingdoms Fraldarius and Galatea families, and the Alliance's Daphno family. In the Fraldarius
Oh, I guess the other reason I'm annoyed about the Soto is that, like, the order I made is, because I am one of those people who learned Excel, was one I managed to put together that told me from the Monarchy individual stores, like, this was the most optimal one to order to get the most bang for my shipping cost.
Is a devout follower of the Seros faith.
So,
She will lend us her strength. I'm sure of it.
I kind of don't want to miss out on that.
I've heard people talk about the hero of Daphne.
Especially if, like, something gets ordered, but
The stories of her courage are true.
more or less, like, outside of this order, I'm looking at, like, at most 2 figures, which is, like, Brave, Tattle Legacy, and Poppy, from, Soto-wise,
Let's hope nothing goes wrong.
from one of the other stores, and that's kind of it. There's a couple other figures I could get, but they're, like, 1 apiece. And the only one that would be kind of worthwhile to get that wouldn't... kind of worthwhile to get would technically be, the build final set. Especially since if I get this order, like, I can utilize, like, just about everything from the build final set.
We look upon the same sky, unchanged by the storm happening beneath it. Yes, it would be nice, I suppose. Things were simpler then. Or so they seemed to be at the time.
Hang on, gotta wait on that load. Edith.
Meeting reinforcements in the Valley of Torment seems an astute decision to me. In that land of oppressive heat, it is unlikely that we will be disturbed. It also means we will need to contend with those hard...
Which, for reference, like, what is in the Soto set? Heck, nabbit, really? 1 second, I gotta plug up my controller. As soon as I find the cord in my desk. I have a large square cabinet that I keep all my controllers in my desk. And it's also got all the cables and stuff associated with them, so... 1 second. I gotta plug it in real quick. I'm gonna plug it in my phone charger. Just unplug it. That's it's the USB to an outlet one. I'll get it charging. But anywho, what's in it is the X8 final set that gives Game Chronos and Nico, along with some assorted X8 stuff like all of the hit, great, perfect signs, and the Genham's continue pipe. I think that's everything that's in it. There might be something else that I'm not thinking of, but it's that cross magma, evolt, like regular Cobra evolt. That, like regular, like Cobra evolt, Black Hole evolt, and Bad Rouge.
Who once belonged to the kingdom are now under the jurisdiction of the Empire.
Which just about, like, covers everything covers, like, most of what I want to, like, catch up on Soto-wise. The only things that would be left is, like, Tattle Legacy and Poppy, like I said. Bang Bang Simulation Snipe, Paradox 99, Laser Level 0, Cross Build, and Blood, and then the build final set that gives you Rouge and
This one?
Yeah, Rogue and
You're all set.
or Rider Rogue and Grease, along with a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Like, it gives you, like, the Bat Wings for Night Rouge and Mad Rouge to utilize. It gives you a empty build driver that, like, Cross Magma and, like, Grease Blizzard can use to show they have so they have their weapons out and not have a driver with the knuckle in it.
This one?
It gives you a build driver with the with the Genius Full Bottle and the Hazard Trigger, and then the Cross Magma one that's in the Hazard Trigger.
See you again soon.
Trying to think. There's probably a few other things in there. It was more or less just here's an accessory pack essentially that you could utilize if you want.
Can you help me?
Pardon me.
I am.
Hey, how about a favor?
Hey, welcome. Come again.
Hello there. Return soon, please.
Well, looks like we're gonna get Ant's shop. 'Cause I'm willing to bet that what we need is, like, on that highlighted part on the map at the moment.
Professor? Hey, Professor. Thanks for your hard work again. Nothing to report today. Was I convincing? Was it like he was standing right in front of you? Some things are the same as they were 5 years ago, but I guess a lot more has changed.
Yeah, I would kind of like to catch up on X8 and build.
Pardon me.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Is everyone setting out on a
So I can kind of, like, go forward into proper
so you're meeting up with the
Soto.
reinforcements.
without having to worry about like trying to track shit down. Because the only other things that I would want to track down at this point is like Double Chronicle and oh boy, is Double Chronicle going to be a pain in the ass to track down since like I said before, the only retail release of Double Chronicle was like Cyclone Joker, Lost Driver Joker, Fang Joker, and that's it. Everything else was premium, and like from what I've like put together price-wise just from my perusings, like the cheapest like guarantee of getting this without having to like check Monterake every like fucking day.
I'm glad you understand. I'm counting on you.
Is like $80 from Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm like, oh, that is. I might have to just swallow that pill and just be like, if I want to do Chronicle Double, like that's what I'm gonna have to do. Which I probably will, since Double is my favorite show, and I do want like Soto of my favorite shows, so I might as well.
I'm not so much acquainted with Judith, the head of House Daphne.
Like, at some point in next month, I'm definitely going to be probably pre-ordering the first, like, O's Chronicle set.
It seems some of our friends
And definitely, like, O's Chronicle 2 at some point.
Be set for provisions too. But I think it's best not to hold our breath on the food front. With the added headcount from the reinforcements, there will be even more mouths to feed.
Okay, what is... Fish a mystery. Ooh. It's a mystery fish, you say? Let us fish, then.
Since the past, I have learned much of the language of Fodlan. But speaking the Fodlan language still gives me difficulty. I can understand, read, and write with nearly perfection now. But understanding and speaking are fruits of a different color. I have gratitude for you, Professor. I hope that I will have fluency one day.
Professor, you're not a teacher anymore, and we're not your students, but everyone still calls you Professor. Is there something you'd rather be called? Guess that's what we're used to, huh? Alright.
I mean, it ain't a big deal.
I never do get used to the sight of blood. It always makes me
Yeah, because of the premium nature, like picking up Soda Chronicle Double, it's just like, alright, here's a bunch of stuff you didn't plan on picking up that you're just kind of getting for the other stuff you really want, which I think I'm just going to settle on, like from the retail way, picking up like Cyclone Joker and Fang Joker, since they're both pretty easily available on Monterake for cheap. I just pick up those and just pick up the box sets when I can, off like Big Bad Toy Store.
Tend the flowers, do the washing, dust the library. Well, it's my job, you know. Gotta do your job. Like you. You gotta have other stuff you ought to be doing, yeah?
I guess the new Jackbox Party Pack came out today. Ah, Bernetta, still in her room.
ALL, the Valley of Torment? What kind of a name for a place is that? It sounds scary. Do I really have to go with you? Hey, here's an idea. Maybe let the recluse stay home and hold the fort.
Bernie, come on. Crap, I should have checked plants and stuff. Also, I need to check like the upstairs, because I haven't done that yet. Granted, Caspar is like the only one up here. Wow. Oh, I just saw someone posted in the Soda Pop. What's up? Oh, Tech Collectibles doing their pre-order for the Sun Vulcan Johto set. Alright. That's neat.
Oh, come on.
Hey, Caspar. What's up?
I didn't think we'd end up fighting Randolph. He's my uncle. Well, not by blood, so I guess I can handle it. Don't worry about me. I'm ready for anything.
I was about to say, I'm surprised my phone didn't beat me on that one, but I guess it's because the Discord's open for me, which is why.
Well...
Nice job.
And we got more mercenaries.
Appreciate it.
Welcome!
Ooh, rings! All the rings and just master seal, just a master sealed off the bat. Okay, cool. Rings and just straight up stat boost. Hell yeah! Thank you, Anne.
Come back soon.
We might spend a little bit of money there. First, fish. Fish. Give me fish. No. Bigger. No big fish. I outside. Give me the big fish. That's not big. That's still not big. Come on, game. There it is. I'll exhaust my blow fine. We'll see what we get. Ooh, big one. First try. Nice. Actually, we'll stop there. King Crystal and Noah Fruit. I guess I should check the merchants for that.
Hello there.
No?
Return soon, please.
Hey, welcome.
No?
Come
I
again.
know Anna's gonna get it.
Welcome. Please come again.
What do you require? Farewell.
Oh.
Alright, let's check our stuff. Okay, it's... Let me check this, make sure I remember it. Before I'm dumb and keep increasing the wrong thing. It's reason. Okay, reason. So we need B+ reason. We're at D+, so... let's just start hitting up our students, seeing if they can train us in that, cause... motivation-wise, we're not perfect, but...
Professor? Hey, Professor. Some things are...
Go around this way. Let's say, yeah, you don't have reason. You most likely have reason. Yes, you do. Give me a reason.
Like you.
You don't give me reason.
The Valley of Torment? Hey,
Pardon me.
let me see.
Actually, give me 1 second. Check something real quick. Okay.
Story. The family, despite, and not so much.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
You there.
The church feels so much more empty now that like there's not 3 groups here.
I've heard if this indifferent right now.
Really? It has been...
Okay, you only give me faith, not reason. Damn it, I need reason! That is?
Meeting in that it also means...
No, but fucking just swords and authority and flying, nothing else. I know one of you probably give me reason. You're probably all weapon.
Teacher, someday it is. I will prepare.
Yeah, all weapon, like 2 weapons on a horse.
Even though never to practice unless you.
2 weapons and armor. Casper Rose doesn't give me any either. We're at like 5. Doing some motivation. Let's get a +1 speed.
Sounds fun. Oh.
Having a...
Eating food always fires me up.
I don't like being hit on during a meal.
Lane and Eloise.
This is nearly as...
Oh.
I was about to say, Listeria is the only one lacking motivation at the moment, so you and, yeah, you hang out with Bernetta.
Eating
Oh, and from my count, we have about 4 weeks to knock out 3 houses, so that Sword, more than likely Pokemon Sword can take the Thursday slot.
I'd like to confirm something with you.
Oh, did I? Ah, shit. Fuck, I didn't... I'm an idiot. I am a great idiot. I forgot to do training. I'm... No, it's sure. Oh my god, I forgot to do training. I'm an idiot. I don't feel like resetting that. Oh well.
Hello, Professor. What brings you here? You know, I can hardly go fishing without thinking...
Oh my god, I can't believe you can just kind of skip that if you're an idiot like me and completely forget to do that. Can I Divine Pulse that action?
Not a single nibble. Just like your father. You know all the tricks of the fisherman's trade. I was hopeless at it, but he was a master. In the time it took me to catch one fish, he could fill his basket to the brim. You know, talking to you, I'm feeling very nostalgic. Why don't you join me? We can trade some stories about the old man. We spoke before about how Gerald never seemed to age, right? Once, when he was drunk, he let the secret slip. He said he'd had an infusion of crest-bearing blood, and it had greatly extended his life. Well, we'd both been drinking. I figured he was joking, so I just laughed it off. Then I asked him his age. He said he'd stopped counting after he hit 100. And he was telling the truth. In those 20 years he was away, he didn't age a bit. An incredible person, to be sure. And I probably don't know the half of it. Actually, I'd like to ask you something about Gerald, if you don't mind. When Gerald was away from the monastery, what was he like? In other words, he was exactly the same. When he was with the Knights, he always found time to go fishing. He was hooked on it, you might say. He'd say there was no greater pleasure in life than sinking his teeth into a fish he'd caught and washing it down with a drink. I have to say, right now, fishing with you, it really takes me back. This feels just like...
Okay, it is plainly obvious that is an image this time. Fuck's sakes.
Okay.
Ready to... We'll have to...
I think I'm improved.
Now is the time to match.
Oh, Departing just gets +1 movement. Okay, nice. Granted, I'm at like A+ on like my main units. Like the only people who really need it are like everyone I picked up, but they're also like in the A range. So, like that's not like the biggest thing to not get. Although it's only one of 2 instances I get to do it this month. $29, we're in the 30s at the moment. But we got a couple paralogs. Alright, that's a bonus. That's rare enemies. Those are regular auxiliary missions. But we got a couple paralogs to do. %. Can I swap to a mage class? Kind of maybe help a little better? I can swap to priest. I really need this mage, but that's not happening anytime soon. Plus, I'm more than happy to just grind it out. Oh, we get another support. Jameer and Serial. Just started their C rank 1. Nice.
Hey Shamir, how do you think I'm doing with my boat lately? Think I'm getting pretty...
Oh, as a note, in case anyone's missed it, today, a lot of media preview, or a lot of sites are putting out their impressions from a preview event that was done for Pokemon Sword and Shield. A lot of good news is coming out of it. Kind of the major things to come out of it, I feel like, are you can skip the catching tutorial, which is fantastic. The wild area that has been talked about a lot is more or less within an hour of you starting the game. So you'll hit it in no time flat. I think what'll probably happen is like you start in your first town, you go through some normal routes, you'll hit the first gym, and like after the first gym or so, like after you beat the first gym, like that's when you get access to the wild area.
So you understand why you can't
I feel like that's kind of like
you have to use curved shots as well.
the progression there. It kind of feels like the most natural progression for Pokemon to do, considering that. And also, while they can't speak to specifics, many sites have noted that there are multiple Pokemon that are brand new that they could not talk about that they saw in the wild area. So we have more new Pokemon on the way, which is really good.
I will.
How we doing on weapons? Pretty good. Pretty good. Good. Ain't gotta worry about that for you. You're good. 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 You could use another sword. Oh, whoops. You're good. 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 Actually, what is your main? Okay, Lance. Oh my god, it just clicked for me. I've turned her into Azura from Fates. She's really good with a lance. Sure. Here's that. Here's the javelin. Actually, you don't even need a javelin. You have magic. Why would you need a javelin when you can just poke people with magic? So, just take those. That works. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. So everyone's good on that. Check abilities real quick. Okay, so... Alright, we're gonna swap that. That's a bit too... situational for us, and... unequip that. Might as well unequip those since she's gonna be mainly sword at the moment. Okay, I don't use that so much, so take Lance Breaker. Alright, we're better off now. Just straight up like, fuck, no. Denied. Yes, please, I would like that. That sounds extremely good. Okay. Let's do some Parallax.
Not bad at all, if I do say so myself.
I see needles and thread. What has you engaging in the textile arts, Leonie?
Patching up a hole in my equipment bag. Take a look. What do you think?
If your objective is merely to block up the hole, then I believe you've performed quite adequate work.
Blocking the hole was all I cared about, so this suits me just fine.
Yes, but your bag is less bag and more a collection of dirty, smelly patches.
Smelly, huh? I don't smell anything.
That aside, don't you have an allowance from your house to make purchases?
No, nothing. Worse than that, actually. I'm in debt. I could only afford the Officers Academy because everyone in my...
I know that feeling.
It's not just that. In the Alliance, you have to pay the nobles as well in order to secure recommendations. Commoners can only get an education by borrowing money. It's pretty stupid. Not sure what makes the nobles think they've got the right to... Oh, sorry, Linhart. Forgot you're a noble.
If one is in a family that bears a crest, then you're going to stand atop the social pecking order. I'd raise the topic with the goddess. She handed out crests to the nobles, after all.
Just handed them out, huh? You make it sound pretty casual.
By the way, I have a weapon to recommend. It should suit a commoner such as yourself.
That so? I just told you I don't have a lot of money.
You're not going to buy it from a merchant. If you find it, you can keep it for free.
Now you've got my attention.
There's a legend I read recently about Saint Indek, one of the 4 saints of the Church of Seros.
Uh-huh. Keep talking.
Sorry. Suddenly very sleepy. Nap time calls.
Hey, come on! Wake up! You can't just doze off in the middle of a story.
Long story short, there's a holy weapon hidden in Lake Tutates that you can use even without a crest.
Lake Tutates? Right. Let's go, Professor. What's with that look? Don't you want to help your lovely students? Yeah, me and Linhart. Aren't we just the cutest?
Leave me be. I'm off to nap.
We'll never find it unless you're there. If you're really that tired, we'll just have to carry you. We'll bring more people. We'll take turns. Come on, Professor. You're coming, right? All right. Let's go find this thing.
Probably do a seminar to... If I have access to a seminar for a reason, that's probably what I'm going to be doing, like, the next week. Is this a Fog of War map? Aww. Maybe? Yeah, looks like it. But they have a giant turtle! Some chests along the way. Where are you? 30... 31? Okay. Oh, okay, all of them as potential adjuncts. Bernadette can pick up Shamir. Finger can have Sedith. And... actually, no... Exerial. Alright, give me 1 second, folks, before we start this fight. I will be right back, actually. Alright, I'm back. Had to let the dog out. Actually, you wouldn't probably be on this side.
Linhardt, wake up! We've reached Lake Tutates.
Huh? What? Oh, yes. So we have.
A temple on a lake, huh? Looks fancy. And that's a cute, guard dog?
Guard dog? Is it I to whom you are referring?
Excuse me, he talks.
Whoa, a magic beast! And it talks.
Excuse me?
Nuisance. You weaklings should turn tail and run.
Hi. We're actually, looking for something?
I know well what it is that you desire. If you want it, you must first complete my trial.
Of course we do. This is as awful as I expected it would be. Perhaps we could go home now?
Are you kidding? It's just a little fog. Come on, let's go talk to Mr. Magic Beast.
What's my strategy?
Ready for anything. I will not back down one step! A boon for our future.
I'm impressed.
I suspect our opponent is an illusion. If we cut off the source of this magic, they should stop attacking.
Oh, right. I forget about that sometimes.
Put me in.
Oh my god, where? That is 2 crits in a row so far. That should not be happening.
I will prevail.
My orders?
Okay, there is a way that way and the way. Okay, there is a way. There are ways the other ways. Good to know.
Ready when you are.
Onward. A bit just
More fighting. Will this ever end? Maybe.
let's make this quick.
I do this for all of us.
Oh. Hi.
I'm awake.
Not the fanciest warp in the world, but... Ow. Oh, you only got, like, 1 attack on me. I'm gonna step away again to let the dog back in. 1 second.
Seems I've improved again.
Alright, never mind. Somebody else let him in. Good.
Child's play.
Remain cautious.
Just poke you. You're done.
A little scratch won't stop me.
Of course I don't. Well, that's a dead end, and... I kinda... That's a dead end as well.
This is the cost of war.
Ow. Well, that's a problem.
I'm sorry, Captain. My orders?
Put me in there.
Ready for anything.
Now, I kind of wish there was a different color ×2 for when the ×2 was from the Brave Lance effect.
Let's make this quick.
This is the cost of war.
More fighting. Winning is what matters.
I will prevail.
Ready when you are.
Onward.
Appreciated.
Let's say you go get that chest.
I do this for all.
I'm gonna have them, like, hook back up with the main group.
I'm awake.
It's not the best suited group for that direction, to be honest. Short axe, that's super helpful.
I needed that.
I was about to say, I'm sure I've triggered an enemy somewhere. Oh, they can pop in behind me too. Well, I might be too fast for them to catch up, to be honest.
Back to the fray.
You're all going down.
Oh, that's you dead. That's you dead.
I will see this war through. I'm continuing.
Is there any other chests? No, there's just the... Okay, there's 2 chests up that way.
Only thorns left on this rose. Apologies.
Hi!
Winning is what matters.
Thank you. Inspired.
I didn't need that crit, but okay.
Still here. I admire you.
How the fuck did I miss you?
Attack at your own risk.
Ooh, an extra large bullion. Yes, please.
Appreciate it.
I shall not stray.
I'll save my complaints.
That's what you get for trying to attack me from behind! Fuck you! Burl Steel. Oh, hi! You were right there, apparently.
Helpful.
Could you be the incarnation of Sothis? Interesting. Let's test your metal.
Oh, that's
It's time.
that's certainly a good thing to find out.
Fine. Defeat me.
I'm not going down! I owe you one. Was it that?
Ow. That was almost a level plus. For 2 levels.
If I live, I fight.
Turning, turning, turning.
I'll use this.
A lucky break.
Oh, got a health bar. Nice.
Hey, Mr. Magic Beast. If we defeat you, will you grant our wish?
Indeed I will.
Great. I may not have a crest, but I'll give it my all.
Be smart or I'm finished.
Oh wow, you still hit me. Okay, Blast Bow will kill him.
Keep making progress. More.
Oh, you still have one more health bar. Fuck!
Thank you.
Okay, good. you target someone else. That's not good. Ow. Okay, you're not doing a whole lot. I'm also hurting.
Thank you. My orders?
Oh, Leonie, you're gonna back up.
Be careful.
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to back up, because you don't have a healing item. Of course you don't.
All is for victory! I will see this war through.
I've got no time for mercy.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping.
This is critical.
Gambit boost! Okay, I didn't want to send Leone in now, and honestly, I kind of don't want to send in anyone else.
I do this for all of us.
Yeah, I kind of want to just hold back this turn, especially since I proc the big move. The super. Which may or may not kill Jay, to be honest. Or no, wait, she dodged it. Ow.
You lost that one.
Actually, Ingrid, Petra, why don't you just keep an eye out over here?
I can't die yet.
Nice dodge. Okay, you die if you try anything. Okay, got the crit. Oh, thank God. I was kind of worried I wasn't gonna get it that turn, and that was gonna leave us pretty vulnerable.
There's still room for improvement.
You did well. The trial ends here. What sublime children of men. Go ahead. Name your desire.
So, we heard you're giving away free weapons?
Do be quiet, Leone. Somewhere in this temple is said to rest the holy bow of Saint Indek. It is called the Inexhaustible. Could you find it in your heart to let my friend here have it?
You have shown might deserving of my sacred bow. I will grant your wish.
Yes! Thanks, Mr. Magic Beast.
Well, that took an eternity. Okay, so we got a couple of battalions out of it, and I assume our magic bow, which unfortunately Vendetta is taking. Sorry, Leone. Vendetta is the bowman here, around here. That's her bow now.
Aren't you happy, Leone? That's quite a bow, and it was completely free.
I'll say, I've never seen anything like it. But is it really okay for me to take this?
I would say so, wouldn't you? After all, you went through an awful lot to get it.
I know, but... Professor, maybe you should hold on to it for me. At least for a while. It's not a weapon just anyone can use. I can see that. I want to be more confident in my strength before I really call it my own. Even holding it right now makes me feel unworthy. I'd really appreciate you looking after it for me. Thanks, Professor. And everyone else who helped too. I'm really grateful. Linhardt, I'm sorry I forced you to come along. But seeing such a kind-hearted person like you, well, let's just say my opinion of the nobility's shifted a bit.
I'm not sure I completely understand, Leonie, but it sounds like praise, so I will take it as such.
Now, let's get back to work. I need all the training I can get.
She already possesses the strength to use that bow. She went through the trouble of fighting a saint so she could claim that weapon as her own. Or maybe you call it a saintly beast. In any case. Oh, and please do let me use that bow. It's not exactly a hero's relic, but it is still rather fascinating, isn't it? I would love to learn to what extent the bow's connection to the crest influences the weapon, and perhaps even... Oh, it's been too much of a day, hasn't it? I'm feeling tired, so let's talk about this later. Good night.
Okay. Bernadette, you're taking that. Especially since your impetuous paralog is next.
My thank you so much. Nothing like a moment of perfect stillness.
Why is it preferable to have stillness?
Petra? Please don't sneak up on me like that! Oh, you're here too, Professor? What's going on?
I was asking my question first. What are you enjoying about air that is still?
Still air makes me feel better, that's all. It means you're in a nice, closed-off space where you can hide.
But spaces that are wide and open are wonderful. Places like forests and oceans.
Guess we'll have to agree to disagree about that.
I am not understanding your answer, but I am appreciating your explanation. I am reminded. I was wanting to ask if you wish to be going to the forest or ocean with me.
What? What part of anything I said would make you think I wanted that? So, your grandfather is in trouble. He's trying to lend us soldiers from Bridget, but Edelgard is sending messengers there to convince Bridget she's not their enemy.
You are saying messengers, but the truth is they are a threat. Bridget is having no power to refuse.
I get it, but what does this have to do with me?
Professor was asking this of me. I was told, if I am going to a faraway place, to be taking Bernie with me, since she is hiding away.
What? Professor? What did I do to deserve this? I know I'm a recluse, but I do go out on missions once in a while. You say that, but I don't think I'm ready for this.
Bernie, I'm wanting this as well. Please, join me.
Since you put it that way, Petra, I'll think about it. Do you really want me to go, Professor? All right. I'll lend a hand, for everyone's sake.
What is the point of lending a hand? Are you not needing both of them to battle?
What? No, it's a figure of speech. Oh, don't make me imagine that. you so much.
I have gratitude.
Thanks so much.
I am grateful.
Much appreciated.
I guess we'll keep the same setup unit-wise. What's our map look like? Less fog of war. Good. Nothing too special unit-wise.
Professor, this is bad. The enemy's already here.
In strength, the enemies may be winning, but I am having an idea. I have been hearing that my friends are being imprisoned in the Western Stronghold. We will be taking the stronghold and releasing our allies. Do not let loose your hope.
What? That side's crawling with enemies! We should go east. Way fewer of them over there.
Okay, so we just gotta get Petra to the location. While just beating up as many enemies as possible.
Ready for anything.
My orders? Ready when you are.
Put me in there.
I do this for all of us.
Let's make this quick.
More fighting. What's my strategy?
I will prevail.
Onward.
I'm awake.
Allow me to demonstrate. It won't be in vain. All is going to plan. I'm stronger than before.
I'll take all this.
Alright, swordsmen are outspeeding me at the moment.
Watch and learn. It's over. It won't be in vain.
This still...
Much needed. All is going to plan.
A boon for our future.
pull back yet.
I forgot to give you a, some type of healing item. Oops. I'll keep back up with Jade at some point, so you can
Turn the tides. I'm getting the hang of this.
you can get an item from the convoy.
It's time!
My heart burns with pride. Hard.
I owe you one.
Oh wow, Bernadette will hit whatever's past A+. And no time.
Put me in there. Might makes right.
Another victory.
Oh, you have Astra now. Hell yes. That's a big multi-hit attack.
Thank you.
This could turn the tides. I'm strong.
For justice's name.
Keep it up. Thank you. Will this ever end? I'm growing.
And you're done.
I must lead them well.
Let's keep getting cereal levels.
I've gotten
What's this? You there! Identify yourselves!
They're here! I'm not the one you want! I'm innocent!
Okay, that was further away than I thought you could attack. Okay, then. But you're still dead.
Another victory.
Appreciated.
You're all going down. And I'll keep getting stronger.
Oh, I cannot get through this guy's defense. Magic will have to do.
I've got no time for mercy.
Warp.
Well, well, well. This little
diplomatic errand to Bridget just got interesting. It seems we have some special guests. Capture the road ahead before they reach it.
If they are blocking the road, I will not have the ability to be seeing my grandfather. They must be moving quickly. To survive, I will! Not for myself, for everyone.
I must continue.
Hope you're ready. Attack at your own risk.
Wow, amazing! I'll be home again soon.
Oh, critical plus 10? It's just flat S? Damn, I'll extremely take that.
All is going to plan.
Oh, I'm like half use on that one.
Well done. Now's our chance.
Ah, really? Fucking miss? The fucking course. God damn it.
Let's go.
Oh wow, you actually got me on that one. Bravo.
Watch and learn.
There we go.
There's no turning back now. Great work. Thanks.
Hey, plane's up to 30 now.
A bit Please, just...
Thanks for helping. It seems my proficiency...
It's win or die.
Damn, even debuff. Critical hand axe throw. Attaboy, Caspar.
All is going to plan.
This is the cost of war.
I'll use that fucking meteor? Excuse me.
Thanks.
Back to the fray. My age is...
About to say, oh, you're dead in one hit. Goodbye.
And I'll keep...
Only thorns left on this rose.
Sucked into a black hole, where you belong.
Bridget is a vassal of the Empire. You will not turn them against us.
Haha, you missed. Oh, Hubert. Guess what? You're dead! Boink!
No more I can do here. Troops, remember your orders. I must withdraw.
Double level up. Nice.
It is done. Now I can be meeting my grandfather. We must be moving with haste.
Finally over? Whew. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't exactly, The ideal environment for a recluse, you know.
I will be speaking with my grandfather. Once he is convinced, I will be returning. Professor, everyone, please be waiting here. Enemies may still be nearby.
Got it. We'll wait right here. And if anyone comes, the professor will handle it. Right, Professor?
Only a little less time than, so many battalions. Might be time to change up some battalions.
The vegetation around here is pretty different from the kinds we usually see. It may be no good for a recluse, but the forest does have its own charms, doesn't it? Didn't you know? I love greenery! Especially carnivorous plants. They're my favorite! Yes! They just sit there nice and still and wait for their dinner to come to them! How great is that? And they all look so unique, too! What? Don't you think so?
Benedetta, you're a small, strange child.
Sorry to be making you wait. I have spoken with him.
It's been a long time since you've seen your grandfather, huh? How'd it go?
As is usual, my grandfather was well and strong. He was saying that he will be supporting us and giving us troops.
That's great! So we did it?
We did. You have my thanks. Ever since we were losing the war to the Empire, Bridget has been viewed as a vassal state. But with Fodlan at war, it is a chance for Bridget to be changing our situation. Our cooperation today is part of that chance. Bridget is wanting equality with Fodlan. We will be working hard to make this happen.
Huh.
Bernie, what is it you are feeling?
You're amazing, Petra. You went all by yourself to a foreign country? You worked hard for your homeland and you achieved your goal. I'm always focused on my own problems and I barely ever get anywhere.
That is not the truth. You were fighting hard for me. You came here to be helping everyone. You were not thinking only of yourself. I am never doubting that you are working hard. We will be working together to keep moving forward to the future.
You really mean it? That's so nice!
And you were telling me about your interest in foreign vegetation. That is one reason why I wanted to be bringing you here. Did it make you happy?
It did! It was really exciting. I've got so many drawings I need to do before we head back. I might even have enough to make into a book. Yeah, I should do that. Want to help, Professor?
Alright, we will not fuck up this time.
Professor.
Sure, Serial. Go wherever you please.
Not too shy.
Black magic range plus. Ooh!
I'm finally
Third prowess
grasping
level
this.
4. Very nice. Very nice. We got some skills and stuff to equip. And a shit ton of supports. Fuck. Okay. Good, good. Oh, we just have Hoster inherent. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, I guess we'll go through all these supports. Lionheart, we're gonna start with you and Blaine.
Flane, I have another question for you, if you please.
Another one, Linhart? When will you leave me in peace?
A breakthrough has been made concerning your crest. A major crest of Saint Sethlene, correct?
Well, yes. I've been trying to keep that quiet.
Part of my interest on this topic is that I possess a minor crest of Sethlene myself.
I am aware.
Possessing a minor crest is uncommon, but not rare among the noble families. However, a major crest of Sethlene, that is beyond rare.
Oh, is it?
I am quite curious as to why you were born with such a rare major crest. Given that mine is a minor crest of the same type, it's possible that you and I are distant relations.
You and I related? I am quite certain that is not the case.
Oh, do you have access to a detailed ancestry? That could be a most useful tome.
No, I do not. However...
A shame. Oh, to explore one's lineage and investigate such possibilities. Alas, the odds of your being a direct descendant of Saint Sethlene are quite low. The prevailing theory among respectable scholars is that Saint Sethlene died having never married.
It's true she's unmarried. Was unmarried, that is. I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not a descendant of Saint Sethlene. Of this, I can assure you.
While I do not subscribe to your absolute certainty, I do agree your relation to her is highly unlikely. Yet there is some connection between yourself and Saint Sethlene.
What was that you were mumbling to yourself?
Nothing. My apologies. Simply thinking aloud. I do hope we can continue this discussion sometime.
He always acts so oddly. It makes me ill at ease.
Oh, Caspar burned it as A.
Come on, Bernadetta, open up. Why are you so mad at me? I have no clue what this is about, but I'm sorry.
You have no clue? Don't you remember what you did to me?
No? I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did! You did all kinds of things! But the worst thing was carrying me off. Twice! I thought I might die!
What are you even talking about?
Don't act like you never took me to that place!
What place? Why won't you... Oh! The place with the pretty view! Why are you mad about that?
Because you hold me around like a piece of luggage!
Again, why are you mad about that?
Don't act all surprised! How would you feel to be yanked around like that?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize... I was just excited to show it to you. Maybe I went a little overboard. I'm real sorry about that.
You are? Well, I hope you understand now.
I definitely do, and I feel awful about it. What can I do to make it up to you? Anything you want. I want to show you how seriously sorry I am.
Well, alright. I'd like you to, bring me to that place again. But promise me 2 things first.
Anything.
No carrying, no pulling around. Treat me gently.
Sure, of course. No problem. But that was 3 things, not 2.
That was 1 thing. Be gentle, okay?
Yeah, oh, okay. Sorry. What's the other thing?
I want you to promise not to take anyone else there. Only me.
All right, I can promise that. Seems a little strange, though. Why do you care?
Come on. If you really want to apologize, hurry up and take me there.
Right, on it. Here we are. Look at that gorgeous sunset.
This is it. Same view. After all that time inside, the sun feels like it's piercing right through me.
This little bit of sunshine? You really gotta get outside more. From now on, I'm gonna take you to all sorts of different places. I promise I'll be gentle, and I promise I won't take anyone else. Just you and me, alright?
What? But... okay. But if you get sick of me, I'm sorry ahead of time.
What? Good one, Bernadetta.
Aww. Oh, Dorothy and Ingrid started theirs.
Ingrid, do you have a moment? We're going to perform an opera in the cathedral.
We are?
Yes! It's a small one, but I need some volunteers. Let me tell you, Alois is very excited. He's already doing a ton of work for the show.
I see. What's it about?
Classic opera fare. A tragic love story. A princess who falls in love with a handsome commoner. But our princess, she carries the fate of her country on her shoulders. And no matter how in love she is, she can't just marry whoever she wants. Or can she?
That's quite a story. Sounds tragic and beautiful. Who will be playing the princess?
Me. I was a singer in an opera company, though I hope I'm not being too presumptuous casting myself. Even if you're not interested in being part of the production, you will come to see it, won't you? I'm asking everyone to dress up properly. I want it to be a stylish and elegant night.
That does sound quite lovely. And I do want to go, but
Please, don't worry if you can't make it. I understand we're doing this on such short notice.
No, it's not that. I just... I struggle with the elegant part of things. I don't really do myself up in elegant clothing and makeup and such.
If fashion's your concern, lady, you're in luck.
I am?
If you don't dress for the occasion, no one will take you seriously. But don't worry about a thing. I'll happily work my magic on you. When it's time, I'll meet you in your room. We'll make you the most beautiful woman in the theater.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Oh, only one left. I was thinking we had more.
I think I'm gonna pass out. Whoa, Lysithia? You're really pale. Yeah, I've been feeling really queasy all morning. I'm just heading back to my quarters to rest.
Can you even make it there in that state? Here, climb on my back. I'll carry you.
What? No. I'm not some sort of infant.
Always worried about looking like a kid. No time for that now. Just get on.
I'm feeling a bit better now. I should be okay from here. Thank you so much, Leonie. I hope I wasn't too heavy. Was I?
No, not at all. Actually made for a fun bit of training.
Training?
Yeah, carrying someone around is good for the legs. You're just the right weight for it, too. I might ask you to help me train again sometime. Anything can be a kind of training with the right attitude, you know?
Are you always thinking about training?
Well, I can't devote all my time purely to training, so it's more efficient if I can train while I get other stuff done at the same time. Wouldn't that actually be rather inefficient? Huh? What do you mean? Well, for example, if you're training for endurance, it seems running would be a better approach. If you're only ever training by cramming it in with other tasks, you won't be getting the best results. I'm no expert on the subject, but even I can logic that one out. Come to think of it, you do always seem to stick to a pretty rigid schedule, don't you? I've noticed that you focus completely on whatever it is you've set out to do. Then you switch to something else and focus completely on that. You've noticed, have you? Now that I think about it, you may be right. Maybe that is the more efficient way to do things. Hey, you're really bright, Lysithia. Thanks so much for the helpful advice. That was sweet of Leonie to check on me and carry me all the way to my quarters. And in the end, I just lectured her. She did thank me for it, but I probably could have handled that better.
Okay, so Dorothea gives me reason. Daria gives me reason. Lionheart gives me reason. Dorothea has the most people, so we'll go to that one.
This experience is critical.
I have much expertise now.
How best to use this?
I see. Did you call me? I am grateful. This is delicious.
Alright, doing good.
I see.
Good. Better.
Well now.
There, we got 3 for 3.
If I hadn't met you, I don't think I'd be who I am today.
God damn it. Messed up the bonus round.
That tea was delicious.
No.
Invite me again sometime. See ya.
Alright, we're good there. Brave Lance could probably use repairing, but we still have that Steel Lance. Need to repair the Blessed Bow, but Bernadetta's good. Thea's good. Ingrid's good. Petra's still good. Theory is good. Good, although... Good. Good, good. Okay, everyone down from there is good. Okay. I need a milk for that, and I don't have one. Yay. %. We're getting there. Slowly.
Perfect.
She's still... I still prefer her as the answer, so... Although you can just take the exams, you just won't go to that class.
I have succeeded!
Alright. Let's do the mission.
I am grateful.
We'll probably be doing this mission, wrapping up the chapter, and we're probably going to call it a night there.
Judith has agreed to provide soldiers. To meet up with the reinforcements, the Resistance Army sets out for Elel, the Valley of Torment. Unbeknownst to them, something else awaits them there.
My thank you so much!
I'm overheated and have changed my mind. I'd like to return to my cozy bed now.
It is said that this land was born of the goddess's wrath. There was an immense battle here long ago. To end it, she set the entire valley aflame. Of course, there is no record of this. Some theorize this was done by another and then blamed on the goddess.
My head is being defeated by this heat. I think I am seeing visions. There, within the mountains. A shadow.
That's just the... Whoa. I see it too.
It appears to be a military force, but in a different location than the one we agreed to. They are dressed like kingdom soldiers. They fooled us.
Damn. I thought we had disposed of all the spies. They carry the flag of House Row. They've joined the Empire then. To think they'd travel all this way.
Are you ready to confront them, Professor? As am I. We have no reason to believe she was intercepted en route, but we must act quickly. Let us take them down and locate Judith's army. They have chosen the Valley of Torment for this battle, and so we shall send them to the flames of eternity.
Ooh, wow, only 9 people. I'm honestly good with that. I might swap those adjuncts. Actually, should I swap someone out? Oh yeah, you can only take Sethith, so... Oh, just defeat the enemy commander? Okay.
The Valley of Torment. Perhaps a good place to finish off my life as a knight. Only if that puny force of children is able to kill me, of course.
That line, Banner. It seems Gwendol is the one leading the troops of House Row. He is an experienced general, renowned throughout Fargus. Let us hold nothing back. This is Aelel, the Valley of Torment. Expect this smoke and fire to assail us at every turn. Touching the flames of torment will get you worse than a scorching. Proceed carefully.
Oh, hi, Ash. The fuck are you doing here? You're a Blue Lions character. Why are you wanna?
I do this for all of us.
I'm awake.
I will prevail.
What's my strategy?
Ready for anything.
Ready when you are.
More fighting.
Onward!
The Crest of Flames! Ha! Quite full of themselves, aren't they?
Just as I thought. The Professor's army. But it's too late to back out now. In Lenato's place, I have to do my duty.
Nice try!
I will not hold back! If I live, I fight.
Ernie's unstoppable!
Okay, I didn't need that critical.
Who's next? Get in line.
I'm impressed.
My heart burns with pride. For Bridget, I have
Nice.
much expertise.
Thank you. I will see this war through.
Oops.
Oh, thank you.
This is my stage now. All this.
Forgive me, but as Lenato's son, I have a duty. This should do it.
Ah, you fucking bastard.
Was there any...
Alright, when did I move? Arnadetta. Pretty much was the first one I moved. Okay.
I do this for all of us. Sorry, but this is war. A little scratch won't stop me.
You are impressive.
Put me in there. your own risk.
I'm awake. I'm doing this for the win. Today I was lucky.
Keep it up. I will prevail. Witness Bridget pride. Hard work. I work.
Alright, got that again.
What's my strategy?
Send you up.
Onward.
More fighting. Winning is what matters.
Ready for anything. All is for victory! A boon for our future.
I aspire to emulate you.
Ready when you are.
Forgive, but as Lenato... But this is how it has to be. There's no...
I am sorry to do this, Ash, but goodbye.
I know this is it, but I don't want to die.
Like, I know I've burned another Divine Pulse, but I've got, like, probably, like, 7 of them. And I could probably burn a couple. Is there any way for me to recruit Ash? I was about to say, what chapter are we on? Are we on 15? We might be. I'll take that. Let's just go with it and see what happens. If not, oh well. We have accidentally murdered a child.
Be careful.
Nice.
You're making me look bad.
That really helped.
I will see this war through. I am not...
I'll keep...
This is my stage now. I'm...
Appreciated.
follow your example.
I love that Dorothea just has stupidly long range now. It is absolutely ridiculous, and I love it. I about put her in danger. That would have been extremely terrible of me.
I do this for all of us.
Not so fast.
The big wind-up. Nice.
You're all going down.
Can't pull back yet.
Extremely dunked there.
Great work.
I owe you one.
Miner doesn't get to attack often, but he's really good at healing people.
I fight for justice's name.
No time for pity.
Oh, old Gwendol is here, and he doesn't look to be an ally.
Oh, the hero of Daphne is here. I'll expect more from her than the young ones.
I mean, I'm surprisingly close to ending this, so I'm not super worried.
Strength.
I will not back down one step. A boon for our future.
I'm glad I can count on you.
Witness frigid pride.
put me in there.
Much needed.
Does a whelp like you really expect to kill me? I am Gwendol, the Grey Lion, a knight by the hand of Count Rowe. Do your worst.
Aegis?
Everything I've done has led to the...
Oh, hi, you went after Dorothea. Kinda didn't see that one coming. Oops.
Winning is what matters.
Okay, you can't do shit against her. Or him. Line Heart's too far away to be useful. Outside of healing. You do almost enough damage, but you missed the second hit. Of course you did. Boing. 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 Just peg you to death. Petra. So she can't kill and she'll take a shit ton of damage for it, so let's not do that. Ferdinand, who probably has the one thing that will probably straight up, yeah. Well, you don't need it, so just the regular Steel Lance. Boink!
So I have found a place to die. Young ones, I thank you.
That was quite a predicament, but now we can see to the objective we had in mind.
My thank you so much.
To think we'd get into a scrap here, of all places. We're lucky we all made it out alive.
Yeah, you, did absolutely nothing in that fight.
History. So you're that professor everyone talks about. You're just as Claude described. He asked me to help you because you seemed trustworthy.
Claude of the Alliance? How did he learn of our plans? We can't underestimate someone like him. There is a reason they call him the Master Tactician. I suppose we are both fighting against the Empire now. The enemy of our enemy is our ally.
That's right. I have a letter from him as well. It's up to you to decide how to use it.
That is yours, Professor. Please tell me what it says when you see fit.
Okay, let's wrap up this handoff of soldiers. Not that I suspect you of anything, but I must warn you that these are very important soldiers for my territory. Don't treat them like expendable equipment. Oh, by the way, I have some important information. A witness saw Lady Rhea being dragged off by the Imperial Army after the battle 5 years ago.
Are you sure your source is reliable?
One of my own saw it happen. I'm certain.
It seems we chose wisely when we decided to fight against the Empire.
Thank you for the information. We will rescue her at all costs. Now that we have reinforcements, it is time to advance against the Empire. And yet, we do not have enough troops to face our enemy's main army head-on. We have no choice but to use our small numbers wisely, by taking over key locations as we blaze our way to the Imperial capital. Yes, it will. We must brace ourselves. As you know, the Ogma Mountains lie south of Garreg Mach, towards the Empire. In order to enter Empire territory, we must travel around those mountains. There are two possible routes: through the Kingdom to the west, and through the Alliance to the east.
East? Let's go say hi to Claude.
Yes, that makes sense. There are lords in the Alliance who support the Empire, but they are at least not completely under their control. Furthermore, you hold a key to the Empire within your grasp. Yes, precisely.
Hey there, Teach. It's been a while, hasn't it? I never dared to imagine you might still be alive. Wonders never cease. I don't know exactly why, but I feel that I can trust you. So, I'm going to do just that. To that end, I propose an exchange. You're intending to invade the Empire. That much is clear. And that means your only option is to pass through the east. You'll have to cross the Aramid River, which runs along the border between the Empire and the Alliance. That means you'll need to gain control of the Great Bridge of Murden, the one closest to Garreg Mach. It just so happens my family, House Regan, is in conflict with House Gloucester right now. It would be easy enough for us to eliminate them, but I would prefer that we settle things without it coming to that. Do you see where I'm going with this? We'll act as a distraction and draw House Gloucester away from there. That will allow you to cross through their territory and take the Great Bridge of Murden. After you take the bridge from the Imperial Army, House Gloucester won't be able to receive their aid. You'll get to cross Murden without any trouble, and I'll be able to maintain stability in the Alliance. Not a bad deal, eh? I hope to hear from you soon. Be well, Teach.
The master tactician indeed. Somehow he is already aware of our plan. The conditions are not bad. All is as he says it is. If we take the Great Bridge of Murden, and House Gloucester bows down to House Regan, the route from the monastery to the Empire will be much safer for our forces. It seems you are decided.
Let's trust Claude. Claude never did wrong by us, so we'll be fine.
Part 2. Silver Snow. Lone Moon. The Rose-Colored River. The Resistance Army, having received reinforcements from House Daphnel in Aelel, is finally ready to unleash its invasion on the Imperial territories.
The messenger we sent to Claude has returned. It seems he will be initiating the plan immediately. We will advance when House Regan's forces move out. We will take the Great Bridge of Murden with minimal casualties, and in doing so, initiate all-out war with the Empire. We must prepare for battle, Professor.
Sure.
I'll keep my voice down.
Learning these things gives me... One step before the...
%. I could. It'd be a coin flip, but I could try for it. Alright, Lionheart, Dorothea, increasing theirs. Petra and Dorothea get their A. And Leonie and Shamir get their B. Okay. Got to sleep. Alright. But we will do those next week. I guess that was a... Oh no, wait. I thought it said... Defeat him. And you recruit him in Chapter 15, unless we recruit him in the monastery. Entirely possible. Probably. Yeah, we will stop here for tonight, and we will pick up here next week. Actually, there was one last thing I need to check, see if we are on track. If not, we might be doing a longer stream at some point. We might be doing a long stream, because that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, or, whoop, no, 1, 2, 3, 4. We are 2 streams short, so we need to wrap up, like, 2 chapters and 2 streams, so we might be going super long 1 week. Maybe next week we'll take care of like 2 chapters, and then the next week we'll do 2 more chapters. Go super long. That way we can wrap up 3 houses on like the Thursday before I do a like pre-show / regular, mainly just a regular stream in the middle of the afternoon for Sword and Shield. But anywho, if you like what you've seen, drop us a follow, we really appreciate it. The road to 200 / affiliate continues. If we hit 200 or affiliate, we will do the follower goals up there. I'll be doing all Kamen Rider or Rider Revolution, and Tommy will be doing some Halo custom campaigns. We have a Discord, ! Discord. We've got a Dropbox of questions. or Dropbox for questions. If you have questions for us, we will answer them on the relevant podcast. At Teach You Soon is where to go to get notifications of when we go live. And that will pretty much do it. Tomorrow, some Destiny 2 for the co-op Fridays. It will be fun, I assure you. Anyway, see you tomorrow, folks.